named the 18 Sports and Events Private Limited. Qualification BE Mechanical from KG Sumaya. Profession Sports and Events. Family information house Jikisha Nair. Animals none. Hobbies follow and play all sports, especially football. Reading about tech stuff and current affairs. Playing consoles and watching movies. Hometown born and brought up in Mumbai. Native place is Kerala. His burning desire is to grow his business by leaps and bounds and make it known internationally for the services and facilities offered by him. His key to success, hard work and commitment is his passion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aniket Nair.
Good morning, everyone. My company's name is the 18 Sports and Events Private Limited. The funny part about this company was like the company just was born out of thin air. It's like we three friends living in Powai for the past 15 years, lack of infrastructure, we've broken our legs playing cricket, and one fine day we just realized that the city doesn't have any good quality infrastructure. So that is where the company was born, and that is where we successfully launched a brand called as Kick. We have our own homegrown venues situated in 3 parts of the city. We successfully have around 20,000 people coming to our venues in this month. From providing sports infrastructure, we realized that we need to create world-class talent as well. So from there, we started creating world-class talent by having camps, by having our own academies. We tied up with Manchester United, and that is one aspect. So I would like to break up of what 18 Sports and Events does. So the first part of our company, what we do is sports infrastructure. So you're only as good as some of your parts. That's why we bring the best to the table. In 18, we believe that if you provide quality infrastructure, then you create a sporting culture around the city, and that is what we try to create. So for that reason, we have successfully worked with groups such as Nahar, where we've successfully created around 3 infrastructure setups for them, where a tennis court, a multi-purpose court, and a basketball court. We are also working with, we closely work with schools and realty developers for the reason that these are the spaces where we think that the need of quality infrastructure is required, as well as these are the resources where we think that the sporting culture can be created. These are the projects we've recently completed. My give is Mr. Himanshu Sharma from GHP Corp, Anup Pinnacle, an architect. Venugopal Rao, the projects head from Nahar Group. My ask is architects and project consultants. I will have them shared as well. Sports management. We want you to focus on what you do best, and rest you leave it on our hand. That is where we've successfully set up Kick as a brand, where our pilot is Powai, where we have 2 setups. From there, we've successfully been given opportunity to handle the venues at Priyadarshini Park and Malabar Hill, as well as the Nahar International School, and we are proud to announce that the 4th facility is coming under our wing, which is in Gopal Sharma School as well. So this is how the main idea of the company is to create infrastructure. Once you get the infrastructure, it's easy to create talent. Once you create the talent, you represent the talent to the highest level, and that's the entire umbrella and cloud what we're looking at. Sports events. Events, we always wanted to work with interesting concepts, interesting projects where we thought that which can add world-class credibility to our country. So we always wanted to have world-class events to be done in Bombay itself. So one of the reasons, the 2nd edition of Red Bull Soapbox, we were very proud to be associated with it, where 10,000 people came to visit the event, and where we were the venue partners. We did the licensing, we took care of the F&B thanks to Himanshu and his restaurant, which gave us a brilliant pleasure, and that's the reason we got a testimonial from Red Bull International as well, that they want to do the third edition of Red Bull in Powai, and they want us to work with them. Powai Run. Powai Run is a marathon which is in its 10th year. We've been associated with it for the past 3 years. This year there were around 10,000 runners. We helped in executing the run for them. Corporate events is basically events where we want all the corporates to come and have an engagement in the sporting section. Team building, be it any kind of engagement within the employees creates a lot of competition, and it helps in the performance of an employee in their professional business as well. Summer camp. This is a new thing what we've tied up with. We've tied up with a group called as the Global Academy. We aim to create world-class talent in the field of basketball, cricket, football, golf, and running. We've analyzed that kids from the age of 6 in today's tech world, they don't know how to run, they don't know how to interact, they don't know how to, because our time we had too much of physical activity, and we were not exposed to too much of technology. That's the reason that we realized that the basics starts from creating camps from the age of 6 to the age of 15, where we look to create world-class talent in all these verticals of sports. These are my gifts. In the past 4 years, we've got covered by media for all the work we've done. We are very proud about it, as well as we would like to continue the good work what we are doing in the same sector. We are very proud to do one more event which I have not mentioned in this. We had done a blind football tournament. It was first of its kind, where we had 2 teams come down from Pune, and we had 2 NGO teams from Bombay. It was the first of its tournament. We had 4 teams, 4 people playing football. It was a brilliant experience. Organizations like Magic Bus wants to organize this event on a pan-India level, which they have pitched us on. We hope to do such kind of an event. That's it. Any questions? Anyone, any questions?
Do you have any facilities for the families?
All our facilities are planned in such a way that they can take monsoons, because we have the drainage facilities. The best part about artificial facilities are that you don't get dirty. It's just that you get to play in the rain, but you're not getting dirty. Its injury aspect is also taken care of. That's the main reason why we wanted to do this, is like, rather than playing on a mud and a concrete, the injury, the pressure on your knees, all those aspects are eradicated.
Thank you. We can take further questions offline.